I decided to do a video at 6 a.m. You're welcome. The more I do these videos, the more I come to the realization that I truly believe myself to be absolute trash. Maybe not absolute trash, but I have learned that I have a level of humbleness that is probably beyond a safe plateau. I grew up being taught that being humble meant to be selfless and to not be too braggadocious about your personal talents and the things that you are good at, basically. And so whenever I am complimented or I hear good things about myself, I automatically call lies. But honestly, this bathtub floor is cold and this is just a glass of water and I want my hot tea. So I'll see y'all in the other room. This ain't hot. Much better. So again, growing up, I saw nothing but giving individuals. All my life, I learned how to be a giver. Give of my time, give of my talent, give of my funds, whatever I had to give. If I had it to give, just give. So that's pretty much all I knew. So receiving anything in return is still a concept that I'm getting used to. So hearing, compliments and hearing, oh, you did such a good job, or you're such a this, you're such a that, it hits me the wrong way. Because I, to be honest, haven't learned how to accept good things outside of myself. Whenever I receive like compliments or gifts or anything like that, my immediate response is I have to return this favor. Because to me, just accepting something without some kind of reciprocation is just wrong. And to be honest, that's not how it should be. People, if they want to give, they give. And I, of all people, should understand that because that's just how I am. I give because I want to and not because I expect anything in return. And I know that not the entire world doesn't work like that either. However, that's just the way my brain is hardwired. To accept something means that I am in your debt, and not in a negative way, but just to say you've done something for me to show your appreciation or gratitude or your support. So therefore, there has to be something on my end that has to come back to show my appreciation for your appreciation. So what really got me thinking about this is my video that I released of me singing. And I am a person that, for lack of a better term, prides myself on my voice. I love to sing and I feel like I'm a good singer. However, when I hear people compliment, say, oh, that was so beautiful, that was great, I loved it, you're very talented, somehow it still is a hard concept to grasp that people feel the same way I feel about how I sound. And it's interesting because I can sing all day long, and I think it's because I can hear it from a specific standpoint, but I cannot stand the sound of my own voice. I don't like listening to playbacks of my voice. Even in these videos, I don't watch my own videos because it's so weird listening to myself and looking at myself. But it is one of those things that I know it has to be done, because if I don't take in consideration and learn from my mistakes, then how do I get better? But at the same time, like I said, I get weird about hearing positive feedback from people, and it put me in this mindset of, how do I know that this is humbleness and not self-depreciation? By the way, if you are new to this channel, I want to say welcome and thank you so much for stopping by to watch the video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe so that you don't miss any future videos and become a sunflower. I have no idea what this was. Looking back over my life, I've realized that I have gotten very used to putting down my own personal achievements. I've gotten so used to not allowing myself to be proud of the work that I've done or being happy with my results. I'm going to tell you guys an honest truth. So I was, it's kind of embarrassing, but it's, I think, important for me to talk about this. Well, for myself, at least. I have been listening to that song that I put out a lot not only because I just like the fact that I did something very much outside of my comfort zone, but because I'm actually proud of the work that I did. I'm proud, but I'm also hypercritical of myself, extremely critical of myself, especially when it comes to me singing. Like, I've noticed putting out these videos is one thing. I expect criticism. I expect not everybody's going to agree with what I say. Not everybody's going to like what I say. Not everybody's going to view what I say. And I expect that from this platform. I'm speaking on topics that are not as widely received and are still very misunderstood. But when it comes to something that I have grown to love about myself, I'm extremely critical of myself. So listening to something that I'm actually proud of makes me feel strange. And again, that's where I had to think, this is why I wanted to talk about this today, because I have been in this position of hypercritical thinking and self-depreciation for so long that even something that I know I'm good at and know that I love to do has crossed into that territory of criticism, personal criticism. And I had to step back and be like, what's wrong with being proud of yourself? Knowing that you have a talent. What's wrong with knowing that you're good at something and that you can use something you're really good at to spread joy to someone else? I can do this to make myself happy as well as make other people happy. And there's also nothing wrong with boosting your own ego about it. Like I said, I've been listening to it a lot, and honestly, it's because I am proud, but also I'm trying to convince myself that it's actually a good song. I'm actually trying to convince myself it was actually a good job. But again, I have to take a step back and realize, if I don't believe in my own work, how do I expect everybody else who has subscribed to me to believe in my work as well? I feel like that's a very hypocritical thing to ask of people. Believe in my product, believe in my brand, believe in what I'm putting out, but I don't have the same feelings. Long story short, guys, just be proud of who you are and be proud of your talents, your achievements, all the things that you can do better than anyone else. Even if it's just a self-belief, that doesn't matter. The fact that you are good at something is all that matters. Take pride in yourself. Take pride in your talent. But, of course, do it in a level where it's not, putting down anyone else or making anybody else seem like a terrible person or anything like that. Do things productive towards others that is going to showcase what your impact on this world is. And again, I put that out because, there are people suffering, and we're all struggling through this extremely rough time. Like, unemployment rate is rising. Sickness is on the rise. I don't want to talk too much about it. I don't want to be depressing or, trigger anybody, but it has been brought to my attention that more and more we are needing to be more of a collective together, be more supportive of each other, and be more mindful of each other. So with all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope that with me talking to you about this, it brought a little bit of clarity. And if you have been struggling with understanding yourself and, taking pride in the things that matter to you personally, just know that it's nothing wrong with being sure of yourself and your talents. There's nothing wrong with being proud of yourself. So yeah, with all that being said, make sure you guys follow me on Instagram and make sure you check out the blog. Again, I've been working hard. Wraith has been working hard. We're putting out as much content as we possibly can to make sure that everyone gets some great information. Please, if you have any suggestions that can go on the blog, education-wise or otherwise, anything related to BPD, bipolar disorder, or any mental health issues that you want to talk about, please leave suggestions down below, or visit the website and leave your opinion on the forum, so that way we can get the discussion going there. Outside of that, be happy and be proud of yourself. And as always, stay square, sunflowers, and I love you guys so much. Mwah.